Hi, welcome to my channel OET Tips for Nurses. Please subscribe and press the bell button to get notifications. Today, we talk about connectors in OET writing subtest. Connectors are very important in a letter which help to connect information together within a sentence. Sometimes connectors are used in the beginning of a particular sentence or in the middle position. These are help to show contrasting meanings, adding reason or cause and showing succession. I would like to inform you one thing. It is very important to avoid the unnecessary usage of connectors in your letter. Let's see the type of connectors that are used in OET letter. There are mainly two types, simple connectors and complex connectors. Simple connectors are also called conjunctions. The examples for simple connectors are but, and, so, for etc. Complex connectors include however, although, even though, therefore, unless, subsequently etc. Again, complex connectors are divided into three categories based on its usage. Some connectors are for providing contrast idea which are although, even though, however etc. In order to provide cause and effect related information we can use as a result, due to, therefore etc. For providing additional information in our letter. We can also use the connectors such as in addition, along with, apart from that, as well as etc. Let's see the examples of sentence with connectors which are used in OET letter. Although and even though, we can either use these connectors in starting or in the middle portion of a sentence. These are mainly used to show contrast ideas in our letter. It is very important to put comma before starting second sentence if we use although or even though in the beginning. If this connector in the middle portion, there is no need of comma. Use although with positive sentence, for instance, although Mr. John can walk with a pickup frame, he requires assistance with activities of daily living. Another form is Mr. John requires assistance with activities of daily living although he can walk with a pickup frame. But in case of even though it vice versa. You can see the examples on the screen. But or however, these two connectors are also used to show contrast idea. But is simple connector and however is a complex connector. We can use but in the middle portion of a sentence. In this case put comma in front of but to separate two sentences. It is very important to avoid simple connectors in front of the sentence. In OET letter, however can be used in two different ways. If use however in the middle portion use semicolon and comma for separating. Another way is starting the sentence with however. You can see the examples. In addition, as well as, along with, these connectors are used to add extra information in the letter. It helps to provide conciseness and clarity. Next, we will see the connectors that are used for showing cause and effect. The examples are due to, therefore, consequently, for which, subsequently, owing to etc. You can see some examples here. The other connectors are in spite of, despite of etc. Certain connectors are help to separate the events in our OET letter. The examples are on admission, today, on subsequent visit, 2 days later, on review after 1 month, on the 12th of July 2021, on today's visit, on examination, on evaluation, on assessment etc. If we use these connectors in our letter, it will provide clarity in each events and understanding to the reader. Some connectors are avoided in OET letter which are academic connectors and informal connectors. The examples are furthermore, moreover, meanwhile, so, additionally, as, besides etc. It is very important to avoid unnecessary use and excessive use of connectors in your letter. Another thing is avoid the use of simple connectors in the beginning of a sentence. These are the main things related to connectors in OET. Use the connectors properly and achieve more score in writing sub-test. Thanks for watching.